Hello, everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. Jeremiah Azu. Top things to know about 2025 Indoor Sprint World Champion. From his Ghanaian heritage to his football idols, find out more about Team GB's new sprinting sensation. Coming into 2025, Jeremiah Azu was determined it would be the best year of his life yet. 3 months in, that has manifested itself into European and World Indoor Athletics titles, just weeks after becoming a first-time father. The Welshman ran a personal best of 6.49 in the Netherlands to win his first individual title on March 8th. 2 weeks later, on March 21st, Azu equaled that time to narrowly clinch 60-meter gold in Nanjing to add a world gold to his growing accolades. "I knew I could win it," he told BBC Sport. "I said at the Europeans I want to take over the world. This is just the start of our journey. The sky isn't the limit, there is way more than that." Here are the top things to know about GB's new sprinting sensation, Ghanaian descent. Born in Rotterdam, Netherlands to Ghanaian parents, Azu takes pride in his African heritage, especially when it comes to food. "My family is originally from Ghana, so I like to learn Ghanaian dishes from my mom. My favorite's probably rice balls and a soup with peanut butter, like a katsu, but the flavor is richer," he told Church Times, UK. Although the sprinter enjoys cooking, he isn't overly focused on monitoring his weight. "I've kept the same weight for the last year. I try to not overcomplicate my diet and don't take extra protein, but I discipline myself and eat more fruit and veg than the average person. I have a cheat day on Saturdays and eat whatever I want." Grounded by fatherhood. 2 weeks before securing his first individual title, Azu's partner Terry gave birth to his first child. Not long after his medal-winning sprint in the Netherlands, he returned to Wales and settled right back into the rhythm of dad duty. "Chaeryeong was asleep when I got home, and the same night had an explosion," he told The Independent. "So straight back. King of Europe, and then straight on the nappies. I got back at 11 p.m., then at 1 a.m. I'm holding the baby thinking, wow, life comes at you first." The 23-year-old has been given a new lease of life with the birth of his son. It has helped him approach every race with a fearless attitude, feeling nothing more than enjoyment when he is at the start line. "Seeing the birth of my son, I just thought to myself, there is no way that I can't step on the line now and have fear," he said. "I've witnessed something that is more than life. So when I'm lining up now, of course, I take it as serious as I can, but the fear is gone. There's just enjoyment in it." Jeremiah Azu's musical background. Azu has an incredibly strong relationship with God and the church. His faith has been unwavering, growing up in a Christian household. It may, however, surprise some that his time at the church is also spent singing. "There are 8 of us. 3 singers, a drummer, 2 guitarists, and a keyboard player," he revealed. "We sing a mixture of traditional praise and African worship songs and mix it in with British, American, and European songs." Azu likens it to his career on the track, giving him a feeling of strengthening his connection to his religion. "I feel free when I sing. It's a similar feeling to when I am running," he added. "When I'm singing, I feel like I am having a really big one-to-one connection with God." A footballing sporting idol. Much of Azu's sporting career growing up was contested between 2 disciplines, athletics and football. Ultimately, it was the former that won out, and his decision has been paying off ever since. But it comes as no surprise that he has built his career inspired by some of the greats who've made history on the football pitch. "When I was younger, I really looked up to Cristiano Ronaldo. I was a huge Manchester United fan," he told Sport Wales. "I also admired Gareth Bale because he went to Whitchurch High, which was just down the road. It was cool to see someone from my area do amazing things." It wasn't just footballers who he looked up to as a young athlete, though. British hurdler Colin Jackson was also a point of inspiration for Azu. "To achieve what he achieved, from where he came from, was incredible," he said. "He shaped everything himself. It's a quality you can't teach. A switch goes on and you determine to be the best you can be," reuniting with coach Helen James. After a tough showing at the Olympic Games last year, which saw him disqualified from the men's 100-meter after a false start, Azu is firmly back on the right track. A handful of changes allowed for him to bounce back, including a return to Cardiff and reuniting with his old coach Helen James. "She set up my whole life by actually implementing the training," he said, discussing their initial time together. I was with her for 5 years, and she took me to a place that I never had imagined possible. She really changed my life. This year, he came back under the guidance of the coach who prompted him to take up the sport and has since followed that up with his first 2 individual titles. It was a major shakeup in his personal and professional life, one that is paying dividends. I was emotional before the World Championships. Final with my coach. The last 2 years have been very difficult for me, he admitted. I've been reflecting, and it's important to surround yourself with people who believe in you and who care about you. Please subscribe the channel, share this with a friend, thank you.